On Mondays, we won't just mumble and grumble. We get pumped up and excited about what an amazing week this will be on the hill. We are 4 houses, 1 family. On Mondays, we get to grow closer as a family and get to know what makes us the best school in the world. So let's get this started. Please stand for the pledge.
Of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This week we are excited to learn more about our very own Mrs. Cox, who teaches math in middle school. Mrs. I, our assistant principal, and we get to learn how our girls cross country team lived out our school theme, Be the Light. We will also get to play Where in the World is Casper? Our dog loved to travel and teach us about places around the world. Each day we will give you a clue to the location. Last week, Casper went to Paris, France. Where will he go this week? Bring your guesses to the media center. Live students, share with your teacher where you think Casper is.
Hello, I'm Heather Iannarelli, and I am one of the assistant principals here at Holly Hill School.
What made you decide to become administration at Holly Hill School?
I was working at Ormond Beach Middle, and I was a reading coach there. And while I was there, my principal at the time came to me and said I should consider getting my master's and furthering my education. And I thought he was crazy because I thought I was done with school. But I thought about it some more, and the next year I teamed up with a couple other teachers, and we all went together and got our masters together, one of which was Miss Polite, who is not with us anymore, but we did our masters together, and she's moved on to principal, and someday maybe I'll do the same. But I just thought to do something together in a cohort like that made it a little bit easier to handle, and I thought I wanted to move on and help students and teachers in a different way, and so administration was the next thing I did.
What way do you think is best to handle a conflict situation?
Oh, every conflict is so different. So the way you handle one conflict might be different than the way you handle another one. But the most important thing is to weigh all your options and think about how your solution is going to affect everyone, not just yourself.
What house are you in, and what do you like most about being in that house?
Oh, I'm in the House of Meraki, the Green Dragons. You know what I love about being in the House of Meraki? Is that every time I see someone else that's in the House of Meraki, they're always congratulating each other, and even when we don't win competitions, just saying how happy they are to be in the same house and how proud they are. And I love that we all work together and we have such team spirit about being in the House of Meraki.
What did you do before you became administration?
My first job was teaching at Holly Hill Middle School, which was located a few blocks down the street. And I taught geography in 6th grade, which is not considered geography anymore. It's actually part of another course. And then I taught intensive reading after that. And I taught intensive reading for 13 years. I stayed home for a couple years when I had kids, when I had babies. But then when I came back, I taught intensive reading, and I moved to Ormond Beach Middle School because it was closer to home. And I was there for several years, and then I became a reading coach, and then I went into administration.
What do you look forward to when you come to school every day?
I look forward to my second family. I feel like my school here at Holly Hill is my work family, but they're another group of people that I can depend on, and I'm happy to see, and I love to see you guys, all the way from pre-K all the way to the 8th graders. I love seeing every student and hearing about your evening and what you like best about school and being able to help when you guys need help.
What does your job all consist of?
Oh gosh, it changes every day. Some days you're, fixing ceiling tiles and cleaning up cafeteria floors and helping students and working with parents and helping teachers and helping each other. It's all about whatever it takes to make it the best situation for students. If it means that I've got to get out there and push trash cans and clean the floors in the cafeteria, I'll do it. Just whatever it is to make sure that you guys have the best day and have the best possibility to learn. So, okay.
Hi, I'm Miss Cox, and I'm a math teacher over in the middle school. I teach 8th grade math, Algebra 1, and geometry.
Hello, Miss Cox. What are some things you love about the school?
I love that this school is fairly small, actually. You get a chance to interact with almost every kid here because we don't have a whole bunch of kids. We got a small, unique group of kids, and we get a chance to know everybody here.
How is it like being a math teacher?
It's okay. I mean, it's not bad. I think a lot of people hear math and they think it's bad, but teaching math is actually pretty fun. It's because I like math, so it's cool.
Okay. What is your favorite period?
This class would expect me to say 7th period.
You better say 4th.
Just like my first period would
better
expect
say
first
4th.
period. But
We can still continue.
Hey, no cap, for real. First period is my sleepy period, and I like them because when they get to school, they're like waking up. Second period is my energetic period. That's one of my Algebra 1 periods. Third period, everybody's still sleepy, but that is also my largest class, and there's a lot of opportunities.
And
to do
then
some
fourth
stuff.
period is where there's 5 kids sleeping in the classroom.
No, fourth period is, I got a lot of online kids, a lot of Volusia Live kids fourth period. So that period is kind of interesting because it's the class I got the most kids online. Fifth period is my lunch period. That's my gaming period. We play games during lunch. Not in class, but during lunch. Sixth period is planning, and then seventh period is this class. And I mean,
how do you help your students improve in class?
Everybody gets a fair chance in here. Nobody, even Ty. It's impossible to not succeed in here. I mean, I give lots of opportunities for success, man, and I think that helps a lot. It's not a one-shot deal in here. You get as many chances as you need to understand it and get it right.
Okay.
Even Ty.
Okay, what are you looking up for 2021?
The end of 2020. I'm so over this year, man. I'm so ready for 2020 to be over. So I'm looking forward to 2021 to get out of 2020.
Alright. What will you say if a kid says he hates math and don't pay attention in your class?
There's no reason to hate math. I understand why you maybe didn't like it, or usually it's a result of not being good at it. So my goal is to just increase your confidence with math, and I think that in turn helps you to not hate it. Not everybody's gonna love it, but then you don't have to hate it either.
Okay. What will you do if you found out one of your students are being bullied?
That's a random question. If one of my students was being bullied, well, we have people in place that we could definitely refer that kid to. I would definitely try to get as much information as I could, and maybe I'm able to help that kid, or maybe there's somebody that I need to refer that student to that could help them. We want everybody to feel safe, so my goal would be to make sure that kid and all other kids that are involved are safe at the end of the day. So whether it's me that can help them, or whether there's somebody else on campus that I need to refer that kid to help them, we want to make sure that the kid gets the help that they need.
Okay, good job.
For our student feature this week, we're going to feature the girls cross country team. They made some news recently for an act of kindness at a cross country meet. So let's introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Tatiana.
Hey, I'm Carmen. Hello, I'm Jasmine. And I'm Marley.
All right, so you were at a cross country meet on Saturday, and you all finished the meet, and what did you notice?
That this kind of little disabled girl, she was like running by herself. So we all just thought that maybe we should just run with her to help her cross the finish line.
Okay, so after you started running her, what happened next?
We gave her compliments on how good she did, and like she didn't have to stop trying. She kept working hard, and that she's gonna do very good in life.
Awesome. And then I heard that some other girls joined you, so tell me about that.
When I joined running with her, I kept on going in front of her to like come up to push her to get where I was.
Okay, that's amazing. And did the girl who's running, did she smile a lot? Kind of tell me about the end of it.
Yeah, she smiled a lot. She was very grateful, and she said thank you with her sign language at the end of it.
That is awesome. So these girls were the lights at a cross country meet, and other girls joined in, and it really made some headlines. So be like these girls and be the light, not just at Holly Hill School, but out in your communities as well.
Well, that's a wrap up for this Monday night's news. Here is our weekly quote about being the light. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Have an amazing week. And remember, we are 4 houses, 1 family.